Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. Eastland Plays. We are here with the final bracket of the Grand Amiibo Tournament. This time it is the retro bracket. Speaking of bracket, let me get that bracket up here. There we go, brackets. There we are. I hadn't tested it, I was hoping it would work, and it did. Here we have the retro bracket. We have our final 16 fighters. We have 3 champions from the other 3 brackets, and we need one more for the Grand Championship matchup. We're going to get started here in just a second. But for those who are here early or who are watching the beginning of the VOD, go over a couple of housekeeping sorts of things. First is consider following me on Twitter if you have one. That's where I update with all the channel information. I also post like highlights and other fun things. I don't know, it's the way I keep in touch with my Twitch part of the world. Also consider following me on Twitch. I assume you are if you're watching this early into the video. But if you're not, consider giving me a follow let me put that back up. Where's my controller? There it is. That way you know when I'm going to be streaming with my increasingly busy schedule. I'm able to stream on a weeknight, on a work night, which is kind of rare and fun. So I figured it was appropriate with it being Thursday. Get to do a throwback Thursday retro bracket. So I think and the last thing is, if you want information about this current bracket and the previous brackets, feel free to drop a ! brackets into the chat, which I will do right now to demonstrate. It will give you links to all of the brackets from the tournament thus far. 3 of them are completed. The one on the screen right now is just getting started. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, check the channel for clips and highlights after this stream concludes. There's a lot of good stuff on there. I've been looking through, and there's a bunch of pretty epic moments, great comebacks, clutch plays, a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna jump in. What we are doing for this whole tournament is doing 3 stocks, 7 minutes, first to 1 win, which I need to change really quickly. I meant to do edit, so I can go down and change this to first to 1 win. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at this bracket again. The first matchup is we have Little Mac versus Roy. This is an interesting matchup because going through the preliminaries, Little Mac was the best amiibo, which makes sense because the preliminaries are based off of a 8-player free-for-all. So you can imagine Little Mac getting some hard hits in and getting some KOs. Throughout the preliminary matchups, he was plus 100, I think, over 100, which is insane. We'll see how Little Mac does 1v1. Roy, on the other hand, was the worst of all of them, which is surprising. Minus 66. Again, not a great look. And in fact, all the Fire Emblem characters in this tournament have been pretty mediocre. At least all the sword boys and girls. The unique ones like Corrin and Robin did decently enough. But if you watch the VODs, you've been keeping up with it. Ike, who's gone so far? Crom. I think there's one more that went just tanked it hard. But we've got Marth and Roy in this bracket. Hopefully they'll do a little bit better. Let's go ahead and set this up. We're going to put Lil Mac in first. He is Manny Pacquiao. Or you could say, instead of Manny Pacquiao, Panty Macchiao, but we've got our boxer boy sporting the red, white, and blue colors, and we also have Blaze Blade, whichever way you want to call it, the Z or the D, you know, it doesn't matter. But he is a Blaze Blade boy, and we're going to get started. So these amiibo have learning on. So throughout the whole bracket, they should be learning some things. Macchiao comes out with a down smash and is using his counter, while Blaze Blade is going for mostly the side B combos, which is an interesting choice. Going for the up version of the Dancing Blade, is what it's called. And trying to hit that side smash. So far, playing a little, I feel like playing a little slow, not going for many mix-ups. Macchiao is just kind of like not doing a whole lot, hitting some forward airs. Again, Macchiao is going to want to stay on the ground, able to hit a strong up smash through the platform. But so far, Roy is kind of keeping pace here in this first matchup. Macchiao's KO punch is going to be a huge boon if he can hit it. Oh, used it and not able to connect through the platform. So far in these brackets, the 1 versus 16 seed has been an absolute blowout. But so far, Blaze Blade is kind of aiming for the upset here. Able to hit a good Dancing Blade again. Macchiao's in kill percentage if he can land a smash attack. Still trying to go for it, but not able to hit it. Just coming out a little slow. Ooh, Macchiao with the mix-up. That was always one of the most annoying moves when I'm playing Little Mac, is able to switch directions on that side B and caught Blaze with it. Only able to hit that Dancing Blade consistently, which puts Macchiao at pretty high percent. Blaze Blade needs to get that first KO. And unfortunately, he's getting up there in percent. Macchiao can land a good hit and secure a stock. Strong grab, but Blaze Blade will be able to recover. Macchiao smart not going off the stage to challenge the comeback. Ooh, a great down air through the floor. Blaze Blade is up 3-2. And putting on a little extra. I will say, even though Macchiao had the highest point total in preliminaries, I would have thought this would be the one upset. Ooh, hitting a strong smash attack. Oh, but Macchiao gets the footstool, but Roy comes back. Whew, that would have been huge. Macchiao could have gotten that footstool. Strong throw, but again, Macchiao needs to land a strong smash attack. Just content kind of dash dancing in the middle of the stage. Not able to hit that up smash. Oh, another footstool, but Blaze Blade comes back. Ooh, good dodge through the forward smash. Macchiao, after landing that up smash through the floor, has not landed another good one. Where, ooh, a great back air off the side of the stage, able to secure a second stock. Now, Blaze Blade's in a pretty good position for to clinch this upset, even if he does get KO'd. And that did also take away the KO punch that was ready to be charged. Ooh, a great forward smash. Secures a stock, but with a full stock lead, Macchiao has to get some pretty beefy combos. Or gimps, which is hard for Little Mac to do. Starting with a strong forward smash. It's a good start. Blaze Blade challenging off the stage and able to secure the match. That ability to land hits off the stage is going to be the bane of Macchiao in this tournament. A 3-1 victory. A pretty convincing upset in the first round here. Again, Little Mac loves the multiplayer matches, but when it comes to 1v1, not quite his strong suit. All right, this next one I'm excited for. And that is going to be Rob versus Snake. Kind of ironic that these two would be pitted against each other in the first round because it's kind of like, you know, Snake's whole thing is, you know, fighting robots and stuff, or tech, his strong use of tech. So it's kind of funny that he would be going up against the robot in the first round. We've got Box Boy. It's hard to think of something for Snake. I was trying to do Snake puns and it wasn't working out. And we also have Wally. He just looks like Wally's cute. Also, speaking of nicknames, if you want to change the color or name to any of these Amiibo fighters, you get the opportunity to do so with channel points. So you can cash in, I think it's 500 I set it at, or 500 or 600 channel points, and be able to rename it. I'll go back out of this, go to the Amiibo menu, change up the nickname and the color of the character to your liking. So if you want to get involved with that, you're more than free to do so. All right, let's get started with the second matchup. I think Snake's a pretty strong contender for a tournament like this. We'll see what type of strategies the Amiibo will employ. And Rob's not bad as well. Its recovery is very strong. And it's got some pretty good aerial options. And those Amiibo with great aerial options have done well. And so far, we're seeing a lot of those aerial options here. That neutral air is just brutal. And the up air launches pretty far. Snake's going to have to land some pretty good hits. Oh, able to use the bomb on himself to recover. Okay. Snake employing some pretty strong techniques. Ooh, a down throw to the up smash. Wow. Great just stock combo there for Rob to get that first stock. Only taking 11% damage. Snake just not able to do a whole lot. You'd expect to see a lot of chaining explosion type combos with Snake and able to hit strong neutral game, but so far not much coming out for Snake. While Rob is just chaining together neutral airs like it's job. Ooh, good side smash. Comboing into another side smash. Going for the spike? No, I'm not going to go for it. And going for the bomb jump. Snake is liking that whole strategy of sacrificing some percent to make sure he gets back on the stage. And Wally just having an answer for everything here. I like how Wally's able to hit with a lot of those lasers, angling them up. We haven't seen the top come out yet. It's charged, but we haven't seen the top come out. Great Rob players know how to use that top to his fullest advantage. Ooh, a great back air. That back air is so strong for Rob. Going up 2 stocks to 1. Snake only putting on 25%. This is one of the more lopsided matchups we've seen in this tournament. Rob going for a great double neutral air to a up smash. Not able to land the final hit. That hitbox with the up smash is kind of ridiculous for Rob. Snake was just standing like next to him, not even on top of him, and still got hit with it. Oh, able to hit the mine, which is nice. I want to see a Wally spike at some point in this tournament, because that spike is just so satisfying with Rob. Again, Rob loving that chaining that neutral air game. Ooh, that up smash, waiting for Rob to come back on the stage was a great move. And, oh, and ending it with the down grab to up smash combo. That's a great one. Wally taking the 3-stock victory easy, making it look like no big deal at all. Let me move these out of the way here. Let's go ahead and lock that in. 3-0. So far, we've got 2 upsets in the books. Or 2 of the lower seeds. Next, we've got Simon versus Ness. This should be a very even matchup, even though it's a 5v12. Watching both these figure players play, they both have a lot of pretty good options. Just depends on who uses their option a little bit better. We're going to plop down Simon first. He is Buffy, the Vampire Slayer. Not unlike the Buffy the Vampire Slayer TV show. But he's much more buff. So we're going to call him Buff E. And we also have Business, because he means business. All right. Both have pretty good long-range options. Simon has that like fire potion, and Ness has the PK fire. So far, playing pretty defensively in the early goings. Business chaining some aerial combos. Buffy just going for that like classic little dash dance thing that a lot of the amiibos tend to like to do. Ooh, so a couple perfect dodges, perfect parries. So far, none of them able to hit their specials very effectively. I'd love to see some great combos off the stage, or off the top of the stage with some of their special attacks. So far, nothing much going on. Ooh, good spike from Ness into a PK fire. So far, Ness is the one landing most of the hits. Simon looks like he's trying, but just being dodged or not connecting with those. Ooh, a good axe throw was going to connect, but Ness had a great air dodge. Ness trying to pick with that PK Thunder, but not able to land. Got the invincibility from the ledge grab. There we go. There it is. Chaining some of those together. Buffy already at 140%. Almost saving Buffy from going off the stage, or from falling. Just continuing to rack up almost 200%. Maybe not the best strategy for business. Kind of keeping Buffy in the game. Like Buffy able to get a couple good hits in with this last part of the stock. And there were a couple moments where Buffy was not able to recover. But business wanted the extra damage. Good aerial, not able to combo off of it. Ness landing that aerial. And finally just letting him fall. Was trying to get him with the PK Thunder. really trying to save him, but Business takes the first stock. Again, could have been a more sizable lead if Business would have let Buffy die. So far, watching these Amiibo play, no one seems like a pretty serious contender thus far. A lot of times it's apparent in the first round who's kind of the top tier Amiibo contenders in each bracket. So far, I don't think we've seen it. Again, both of these players not really utilizing their full moveset. Buffy's looking to tie this up 2-2 with about 3 minutes left. It might come down to who can, if Business can pull out a lead after taking this KO right here. We'll see. Right now it's tied. If this ends 2-2, it's going into overtime. These Amiibo should be learning what's going to be working and what's not. One thing I was hoping Business would go for more is PK Fire Chains, and that back throw from Ness is really powerful, and we haven't seen it. Oh, a great PK Thunder on the top of the stage, launching Buffy upward. Getting a full stock lead, that could be sealing the win for Business in the first round. Oh, grabbing the bottle and using it against him. Great move. Using the shield to bounce that bottle up and then grabbing it out of midair. The PK Thunder from Business, making him incapacitated, not able to dodge the return trip of the Holy Cross. I guess taking that trade, hitting the PK Thunder, but getting hit by the cross. Business maybe trying to clear this match out. I would appreciate getting this match over sooner rather than later. So far, Buffy up to 109. Oh, able to hit with the return trip on the down smash. But again, I don't know if this PK Thunder is the right move. Now we should wait. There we go. That was smart by Business. Get him in the right pattern, launching towards the edge of the screen, and then letting him fall. Great job by Business securing that 3-1 victory. Business making the smart plays, utilizing that PK Thunder pretty well. All right, next we have two pretty iconic, well, two pretty old characters, I should say. We have Game & Watch versus Dr. Mario. Funny story about using Dr. Mario. I originally was going to use Pac-Man because I have a Pac-Man amiibo. Unfortunately, the actual amiibo card in Pac-Man, in my Pac-Man amiibo, is busted. It just doesn't read, which is really sad because I really wanted to use Pac-Man, so I had a backup. I had Dr. Mario, fits in the retro bracket. And actually, Dr. Mario is a pretty strong amiibo. Spoiler alert for the Kingdom bracket. Mario was the champion from the Kingdom bracket, And so we'll see if Dr. Mario can use the same strategies that that regular Mario did. We got pain meds, because he's not a great doctor. He's gonna be giving you not meds to alleviate your pain, but meds to bring the pain. While Mr. Game & Watch is Flat Stanley. If you know the old, I guess, elementary school thing of Flat Stanley, you bring like a paper person around to different place on vacations, and you take pictures with it. It's like flat. The whole thing is like Flat Stanley's like traveling around the world, and it works with Mr. Game & Watch. And I like to keep the iconic black look, especially with this matchup. We got black on black. I'd love to see if Stanley can use like some of its more iconic moves, like the Judgment or the Oil Bucket. Gonna be great clip fodder if it can land some pretty interesting attacks. Hitting the 5 there. One thing I didn't know with Judgment is it never hits the same, or never brings out the same same number twice. So the next Judgment that comes out will be won't be a 5. So far, Pain Meds not employing the same strategy as its counterpart in the Kingdom bracket. Mostly doing the whole air dodge jump thing that other amiibo have liked to do. And Stanley liking that neutral air, like fish bowl, I think is what it is, as kind of an area of effect attack. Any good offstage play? No. Just, I thought Stanley would try the key attack. Pain Meds does have a great spike option, which we've seen from regular Mario. So far, not seeing any good strategies just yet. The way I train these is with Amiibo, or with suggestions from Amiibo Dojo. So they said the best way to train up an Amiibo strategy is to let it do a best of 5 with the level 9, and then turn learning off to level up the rest of the way. So it gets half of its levels from a level 9, and then it just gets trained up the rest of the way with learning off. Again, I've turned learning back on for the tournament to see if any amiibo can come back. And so far, there have been some in losers bracket that have really come back and done extremely well. So I think it's working. Of course, this first round is just kind of a trial, kind of feeling things out. So far, one thing I'd like to see with Game & Watch is that up air from the top of the screen could be pretty brutal. Pain Meds hitting that, I believe it's side B. That tornado is really powerful. It's the move that regular Mario loves to use. It's his down air that can kill at pretty decent percent launching straight up. Game & Watch using Judgment, coming up to 8, not able to hit it. That might have done some serious damage. I believe 8's the ice one. One of the interesting changes to Game & Watch's moveset is that bomb. I've never really gotten used to how to use it. I think it replaces a turtle, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But it's just an interesting, different part of Game & Watch's moveset, dropping the bomb in front. So far, lightweight Stanley not looking too great. One big hit from Pain Meds is going to seal the first stock. This is kind of what the start of the creature bracket was like. It got a lot better in later matches, but they definitely had some ones like this that were just kind of like jumping around, no one wanting to throw out an attack. And eventually, Dr. Mario's gonna land a weak attack and it's gonna KO. We'll see if Game & Watch can tie it up. This might be going into overtime. Got a whole 2 minutes and 30. Both loving to air dodge through each other, expecting the aerial attack. Oh, coming out, I think that was another 5. I'm really sad. I really want Game & Watch to utilize more of the judgment. I just want that 9, and I want it to hit. Give me a 9, Game & Watch, please. Or you can, Game & Watch, you can wait till like the last 30 seconds to give a 9. Game Watch not coming out with great hits. I want one hit from Game Watch. Come on, bring this into overtime. At least have this this game go somewhere interesting at the end. Oh, Game Watch trying for the grab. The grab would probably do it if Game Watch can land it. Ooh, good spot dodge to forward tilt for Dr. Mario. Game Watch already at 95%. Oh, if that was a 9, that would have ended it, but instead it was a 2. Bummer. Oh, Game Watch trying. He's throwing out some attacks, but only got 20 seconds. The interesting lack of, like, these amiibo don't have like the game awareness, so it's like, got 10 seconds, you just gotta hit something, Game & Watch. You gotta hit something. 5, 4, 3. I'm not able to get it. Game & Watch will be moving to losers bracket in a 1-0 win, which I think we've only gotten one other time in all of our matches. A 1-0 win for Dr. Mario. Oh boy, I was expecting more from that match, to be honest. We're gonna go to Meta Knight versus Ice Climbers. Two pretty meta characters in Smash's history. Maybe not so much in this installment, but this is a battle of melee and brawl superiority here, with Meta Knight being the killer of the brawl scene, while Ice Climbers was wrecking shop in the melee days with some of its infinite combos. Meta Knight, not meta. It is not meta anymore. It's just the fact. And Ice Climbers, they're twice as nice as everyone else, with an emphasis on the ice. Here we go. Joker's stage. I expect Ice Climbers to have the power to have the advantage here, but I know Meta Knight's got some pretty decent combo potential. Interested to see what type of strategies Ice Climbers uses with the with the dual person mechanic. Obviously, it's 2 AI. So I wonder if there's going to be some interesting things that normal people aren't able to pull off with the AI reaction time. So far, Ice Climbers looking pretty good. Both playing a lot more aggressively this match than in other matches. Ooh, Meta Knight coming after Nana. Like, what are the names? Nana and Popo. And Meta Knight I don't know what that was about. Kind of an unforced error there from Meta Knight. That might proved to be disastrous against a pretty decent duo with Ice Climbers. Meta Knight wanting those off-stage combos. Like to see Ice Climbers using their special moves a little bit, throwing out some icicles and hitting that side B spin. It's one move I was expecting to see from Rob in his matchup. Ooh, a great back air from Meta Knight will take out Nana. We just have Popo left. That offstage combo by Meta Knight on Nana earlier in the match paid off there. Ooh, another great back air by Meta Knight. I didn't know that was so powerful, and hitting another one. Meta Knight coming back in this game, only down 60%. Could use a grab to hit both players. Ooh, Ice Climbers won that up air combo and gets it. Great ladder up the top of the stage. Meta Knight trying to answer here with some good aerial combos. Targeting both players. Oh, the footstool! And KO's Nana, and then Popo's left out in the cold. Ties this up 1-1. What a great sequence by Meta Knight to come back in this match. Oh, good dodges by Ice Climbers on the aerial onslaught. A good up smash to catch Meta Knight off of the forward air. Ooh, shield into an up smash. Good move. It's interesting with Ice Climbers' recovery. That could be the bane of their existence in this tournament. Just getting gimping one or the other of them, making them far apart and not able to recover is dangerous. So far, Ice Climbers taking the majority of the damage on this last stock. Ice Climbers totally off their rhythm. A neutral air will KO Nana. Just Popo left. Nerfing Popo's power. We'll see if Popo can stay alive. It'll be a long shot. I played Ice Climbers a lot in Melee. Well, the back air does it. Meta Knight will, with a great comeback, will be moving on to the next round. What I was going to say was I played Ice Climbers a lot in the Melee days. Our first good matchup, 3-2. And anytime Nana would go out, it'd be game over. It's like, what's the point of even continuing the stock? It's just with half the power and lack of recovery, it's such a downgrade. But Meta Knight keeping meta here in this tournament. Ice Climbers will move to the losers bracket. Both Amiibo playing stronger than a lot of the other ones we've seen. So I've got good hopes for Ice Climbers to potentially challenge in losers. Next we have a fun matchup: Kirby versus Mega Man. Two players who like to take the powers of their opponents. We've got them facing off. We've got Mega Man. His nickname is Steeler, with that, because made of steel, potentially. And also my in-laws are big Steelers fans. If you've watched my my Splatoon streams, I'm a huge Niner fan. But they're big Steelers fans, so I threw one in for them in honor of my in-laws. We also have Kirby, the #1 sucker, truly the best at what he does, and got that cool monochrome look going. So we're gonna kick off this 5th round? Yeah, this 6th round with Mega Man versus Kirby. Again, just like with some of the other players in this bracket, Mega Man has some interesting special moves. We'll see if he's able to utilize it. That Razor in particular is pretty good. Like, you'll see, I've seen like the level 9 and others use that like throw, then immediately grab the Razor and then keep it around and throw it at opportune times. It's interesting. Or its opponents grab the Razor after it's stuck to the ground. We'll see what Kirby's able to do here. Obviously a great recovery, but we'll see if the Kirby's weight disadvantage comes into play. Another thing in Mega Man's favor is his aerial attacks. It's Flame Sword and kind of the like spiny back air, as well as the spike with the down air and the range with the up air are all great options. Mega Man could use those a ton in order to get an advantage. So far, using that up smash pretty well. We're seeing some Razor shenanigans. Kirby knocking Mega Man out of the up smash. Mega Man using that that neutral like pellet blaster pretty liberally, which is not something we've seen from a lot of fighters using their neutral A. Could be playing much more passively than Mega Man. Mega Man constantly trying to get the one up and hits another up smash for the first stock. Ooh, Kirby takes Mega Man's power. Let's see if Kirby's able to learn the neutral special well. Obviously, with all the learning Kirby's done, hasn't been able to use its power because it's just been facing another Kirby. We'll see if Kirby pulls that off. So far, Kirby mostly trying to hit the aerial attacks, including that down air. Would love to see the hammer come out. Would love to see the stone come out. Both great kill moves. Ooh, great. I think no, it's the up tilt. Perfect shield into up tilt for Mega Man. Oh, there's the hammer trying to catch Mega Man in the air, but Mega Man did not bite. Kirby grabbing that Razor. Again, the Razor doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so it's not like super great. But you know, it's an added flair when Mega Man's on the field. Kirby trying to tie this up and stay in this match. Can't go down a full 2 stocks. Mega Man just dropping the Razor onto Kirby's head like, no, just throw it over my shoulder. I can't remember if the Kirby's down air has a spike potential. Hey, Golden Crispy Pork. Thanks for the compliment on my shout casting. Yeah, they're going at it. You're catching the beginning of the bracket. Learning is on, so the theory is they get better. And we've seen that in the other brackets that they've gotten better over time. But so far, we've only had one really decent match go on. Hopefully in the next couple of matches... Oh, what was that? Whew. Is that an up smash? I was looking at my bracket. We've got 2 more matches in the first round. We get to see the last 2 fighters in this bracket. And hopefully one of them will be... one of those matches will be a good one. Ooh. Able to hit that up smash. Steeler just going at it with the with that electro attack. getting both kills from that attack. Kirby needs to get Mega Man or do something really serious here in the next minute and a half and not get killed in the process. Not looking very good. Mega Man chaining that Razor together pretty good. Kirby needs to find a better way to not get caught falling with from Mega Man. Just continuing to get pummeled by that up smash. So far in this whole tournament, the winners of the brackets have been like iconic Nintendo characters. They haven't been some of the more obscure Smash fighters. So I've been kind of like interested to see, like, is the Final Four going to be kind of a clash of Nintendo's best? But so far, the iconic characters in this bracket are not doing great. Thought maybe that might be Kirby. We'll see if a third-party character gets in the mix here. So far, we've got... actually, all the third-party characters have been taken out so far, but Mega Man will be going on to the next round, landing its third straight KO with that up smash. A pretty convincing 3-1 victory for Mega Man. The 3-1. We've got 2 more matches in the first round, so 4 more amiibo to scout. Oh, and by the way, Golden Crispy Pork, if you're still in here, you can rename or recolor one of the fighters, any of the fighters in this bracket. You see the bracket right here, with channel points. So if you stick around and accrue those channel points and want to rename one of the fighters, it is up to you. In this next matchup, we've got our girlish boy Marth versus Gotta Go Fast Sonic. Marth, nickname Melee Wen, because Melee was Marth's time to shine, truly. And Sonic, of course, gotta go fast. It's almost like you have to. It fits in the 10 characters. I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to the character not to reference this memeable icon. So we've got 2 pretty quick characters going at it with the penultimate match of the first round. I'm interested to see what Sonic is able to accomplish. Ooh, so far, Sonic really going at it fast, chaining a lot of those neutral airs together into the up air. I mean, Sonic is looking pretty decent thus far. Just taking Marth totally off of his game. One thing to note that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream with the match against Roy, or Roy versus Little Mac, is that, whew, brutal. Man, Sonic is just not wasting any time. He's gonna take this match as fast as you can take it. The Fire Emblem characters have not done well. The basic kind of sword character, like Marth, Roy, Lucina, Chrom, and Ike even, have not done well so far in the tournament. Roy's did decently, but that's, I think, because Little Mac is not great in this tournament format. And so far, Marth is looking just like Chrom and Ike in their brackets. Just not great. Just a total mismatch with Sonic. Continually hitting some of those aerial combos, that chaining nairs together into forward airs and up airs. All right, Marth hitting some back airs and up airs. A solid tipped back air hit, not able to secure the stock. Marth nimbly dodging that that spin dash, but then eats a forward smash to the face. Sonic is up 2 stocks. And Sonic is the 10 seed in this matchup as well, which is surprising. Surprising that it's so one-sided, but it's good to see a matchup where both competitors are really going at it. Marth looking to get that first KO. Got the up tilt, but not able to follow. Ooh, a solid up smash through the platform. Sonic looking to secure this 3-stock match. I don't know if we've seen a 3-stock this fast. Sonic trying to get under half the time. We'll see if he can do it. Oh, hitting with the spring, and that'll do it. Wow, Sonic able to land a 3-stock victory in just over 3 minutes. Very impressive from Sonic. Definitely the most impressive figure player we have in this matchup thus far. And as Sonic says, piece of cake. And it sure was for him. No question about that. In our last matchup of the first round, we have Ryu versus Lucas. Lucas being the 2nd seed. Lucas being the Psy guy. And Ryu, whose nickname is Ryu. Sonic Bot Grand Champion. All right, all right. You're calling your shot right now. I see how it is. Okay, okay. I mean, I definitely think Sonic is definitely after this first round. I would definitely put Sonic as the top contender for the champion of this bracket. But again, it's got to face the 4 other finalists from their brackets in the Grand Champion matchup. We'll see how these guys do. I mean, I have good feelings about Lucas. Then again, I had good feelings about Ness as well, and that didn't go over very well. Well, I mean, Ness won, but not convincingly. And Lucas has some great options with the up smash. Just super powerful, and the back air spike is also great. But that up smash comes out so slow. Used it twice, but not able to hit either time. Trying to get that spike with the back air. Ooh, able to hit the PK Thunder recover. But surprisingly, stayed clung to the wall. I like how Ryu's using the like special Hadouken that you do like the special inputs. Makes sense that the computer would be able to do that. Oh, just missing that up smash and eating a forward smash. Ryu wanting to get the Gimp, but dodging out of the way of the PK Thunder. Probably a good choice, safe choice. We'll see if anyone's gonna be bold enough to try and Gimp the PK Thunder from either Ness or Lucas. So far, pretty even matchup. Both figure players above 100%. Oh, able to hit the... I guess that's a neutral air. I'm surprised that killed, to be honest. Oh, good PK fire for the kill. Wow. Killing at 128%. Not what I expected out of a Lucas PK fire, to be honest. So again, getting another good matchup to end the first round. Feeling good about both of these players, even if whoever loses coming back in loser's bracket. Good throw, trying to hit that up smash, but just a little slow. That up smash is just a few frames too late, allowing no Ryu to get the opportunity to either dodge or move out of the way. Ooh, good up tilt. Psy Guy already at 120%, while no Ryu is at only 45. Ryu really owning the second stock. Oh, the KO! What percent was that? That was just gnarly. Landing, making that up smash count, just barely getting that kill. Wow, Psy Guy up 2 stocks to 1. Ooh, good spot dodge by Ryu. The throw not launching very far. Ooh, and a great up tilt. Makes this a 1-to-1 match. It's close. I want to see Lucas land that back air spike off the ledge. I want to see it. Give it to me. Wow, the hitbox on that down smash. Able to make the hit. And knocks Ryu far enough off the stage for Psy Guy to get the 0 to death kill. Lucas, that Psy Guy looking pretty strong after that first round. We'll be challenging Sonic in the second round. So 2 of our strongest players at the beginning of this bracket facing off at the end of round 2. All right, at the end of the first round, we got Roy, Rob, Ness, Dr. Mario, Meta Knight, Mega Man, Sonic, and Lucas facing off in the second round. And then in the losers bracket, we've got Little Mac, Snake, Simon, Game & Watch, Ice Climbers, Kirby, Marth, and Ryu. Whew. All right. Our biggest round is done. Let's move on to the second round. I'm going to quickly reset the feed. I think I'm a little bit lagged here. I want to make sure I'm reacting to things correctly. So let me reset my my feed to my computer. Here we go. Been having more technical issues as of late, which is kind of disappointing. So far, not having quite the frame rate issues that I did on the last stream. But again, this whole thing of like desyncing a little bit has become more of a problem than it used to be. All right, let's go Rob versus Roy. The R's facing off. I'm going to do Rob first. That 16 seed upset by Roy against Little Mac, going up against a pretty strong character in Rob from the first round. So we've weeded out some of the less impressive characters. So this this second round should start to get things pretty heated. Again, Rob loving that neutral air attack. Been working great for him, while Roy's sticking to his strategy of that dancing blade. Able to use that to kind of tack on some decent percent. Ooh, Rob trying to go for the gimp, bouncing off the side of the stage. Not able to get it. Oh, the footstool with the gimp. Wally able to get it done. That benefit of a better recovery from Wally is just brutal. And Roy, no, Roy, what are you doing? You're blowing it, Roy. You're showing your 16 seed. Oh, man. Wally might get an easy win here in the first match of the second round. I had high hopes for you, Roy. I thought you were going to be the Fire Emblem character to do it. But sadly, you might have to do it from loser's bracket. Ooh, Wally hitting that side B. We haven't seen that yet. But it's pretty powerful once the opponent's at high percent. And the hitbox for that neutral air is just all-encompassing. Already, Roy's at a higher percent than Rob is. Look at that recovery from Rob, just from the very bottom edge of the stage. Oh, and landing the up smash through the stage. Oh, but Roy survives. Oh, it's pretty much over now. Wally, excuse me, just needs one more hit. Oh, a great dodge into parry by Rob using the down smash with it. Roy trying his best to edge guard and staying alive at 165%, but just not able to get that first KO to beat the one stock. Oh, some good perfect parries. The grab into the laser not able to connect. Oh, and the neutral finally does it. Wally will be moving on with the 3-stock victory. Roy better learn something from the footstool immediately into the SD. Or, oh, I guess that was 2-0. That was a true SD from Roy on that second stock. Wow. I don't think we've seen a true SD yet. All the other ones that looked like SDS have been attributed to an opponent attack, but that one was a true SD. Rob winning 2-0. I wonder if I can give Roy a -1 for that. Can I do that? I can. I'm going to put the -1 on there. Come on, Roy. You can't do that. You're a level 50 figure player. Get your crap together. Next, we have Dr. Mario versus Ness. Dr. Mario not looking very impressive. Ness also not looking very impressive. We'll see if either one of these amiibos can kind of get together and give a better show here in the second round. All right. Mario loving that neutral air little kick. Able to get business up to 42% in a hurry. Ness, you trying to get the double PK fire, but I think because Dr. Mario's in the air, wasn't connecting as well. So far, both figure players in this matchup looking a lot better than the previous matchups. Ness utilizing a lot more of its moveset. Oh, the PK Thunder almost KOing off the top. Ness landing 2 different PK flashes, which is good to see. Both players looking a lot more competent. Or a great Mario Tornado coming out. Oh, great down air. Just looks brutal. Into the up air for the KO. Great play by Business. Let's see if Pain Meds can bring the pain enough to get the first stock. So far, only going for the aerials and not able to secure the stock off of it. Ness trying to go for those low percent combos, the grab into the forward air. Oh, and an up air will finish off the stock for Pain Meds. Pain Meds trying to get that classic Mario combo, but immediately gets counter comboed by Business. We're seeing that back air from Business, not able to launch far enough, and getting some extra hits from the PK Thunder. Oh, the cape from Mario reflecting that PK Thunder. Oh, and the PK Thunder coming straight up for the top of the screen KO. Business taking almost a full stock lead. What a great sequence for Business. Again, Ness doing a great job getting some chains together. And Dr. Mario not able to do the same. That down air from Ness just so great. It looks so satisfying to hit. Just has that punchiness to it. And immediately spikes the opponent. Dr. Mario looks like he was looking for the spike, but gets destroyed from the back corner by the PK Thunder. Ness will move on with a convincing 3-1 victory. What a great ending for Ness. I think that one's going to be a clip for sure. Ness from the 12 seed, moving on to round 3. Next up, we got Meta Knight versus Mega Man. The Compound M Fighters. Who's first? Meta Knight's first. At the 3rd seed, surprisingly. And we've got Mega Man. Perfect. All right. Oh shoot. Let me do. Hold on. Think I'm gonna have to take a quick couple minute break. I forgot about something. So I'll only be gone for 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna be right back. We'll come back and hopefully get through the winners bracket before I have to go. So if you're watching, keep watching. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, I'm back. Sorry for the little bit of the delay. My wife is at a meeting, and she blocks the garbage cans, and it's garbage day, and she was like, make sure you take out the trash. And I was like, all right, cool, got it. And I hadn't done that yet, and she'll be back in 20 minutes. So I need to make sure I did that. All right, let's start this next matchup. We've got two pretty metal boys here. Let's put this away. There we go. So, I like Meta Knight in this matchup, to be honest. I think Meta Knight was definitely the aggressor in the first round, whereas Mega Man played a little more timidly with the pellets and the razor. But we'll see what comes out with Mega Man under this pressure. And so far, Meta Knight doing what it did against the Ice Climbers. Mega Man able to hit with the very tip of that down smash. And able to hit the up smash from the corner of the middle stage. We've seen that a little bit in the previous brackets. And that range on that up smash will prove beneficial for Mega Man. Do the amiibos usually retain their play style? They adapt pretty well, actually. For instance, in all 3 brackets, there have been someone from the round 1 of losers brackets that have come back all the way to losers finals, which is it's cool to see. Like, it's cool to see some of these play styles really change and adapt as the tournament goes on, and some of the more successful fighters they just really like to keep doing what they're doing, like you see with Meta Knight really using that neutral air a ton, and he's been successful with it, as you can see. And so you'll see Meta Knight continue to use that move. You could get some pretty spammy play styles. It's really I think it's really interesting to watch. And you'll see things that create neutral air from the corner of the stage from Meta Knight. You'll see figure players will get like a KO with a certain strategy or certain move, and then they'll use it more frequently later in the match. Oh, a great chain on the up air from Steeler, bringing Meta Knight all the way from the middle stage, middle platforms all the way to the top. Man, that I think it's because Meta Knight was at high enough percent that it got carried that far, but that was pretty brutal. So pretty even matchup, actually. Meta Knight kind of backing off here with the second stock. Can't do that. Got to keep on the pressure. The one other thing that has been pretty interesting is just the range of styles from some of these amiibo. Like, some of them are really aggressive and some of them just aren't. I had an Ike Amiibo in a previous bracket. You can watch that bracket. I believe it was the Psy Fantasy bracket. Had Ike in it. If you want to check out how Ike did. Again, you can. I have the VODs are on YouTube if they're not on Twitch. They got booted from Twitch. I also have highlights and clips of the best matches and moments from this whole tournament. So I highly recommend checking that out. There's some really cool matches and moments. Yeah, check that out. There's one in particular that is just, as I say, absolutely brutal. So rather than watching some of the more boring affairs, you can kind of distill it down to its best moments. Oh, another neutral air from Meta Knight from the corner of the stage. Let's see if Mega Man can clap back like it did with the last stock. So far, just going for those pellets mostly. And the Razor. Able to hit, again, the tip of that down smash. Some of Mega Man's smash attacks have so much range on it. Oh, good catch by Meta Knight. Some of the things they're able to do like that and able to just counter are pretty amazing, because it's an AI. It can do some of those really cool frame perfect tricks. So far, Meta Knight staying alive and able to get 70% on Steeler. And with not a whole lot of time left, this is not going to go into overtime. So, Mega Man is going to have to make something happen. Oh, a good short hop forward air will make this 1-1. But with Steel at 101%, I'm not confident in his ability to come back unless he can get a spike. Meta Knight wanting to get that neutral air going in the right direction, but not quite the right angle. Great reaction by Meta Knight to go to the neutral air directly into the up air. Those aerials just come out so fast for Meta Knight. He's able to chain them really well. And with those extra jumps, it helps as well. Oh, a side air KO for Meta Knight. A pretty solid showing from Meta Knight against a decent contender. Meta Knight showing he is still meta in this bracket, at least. His nickname says not meta, but so far he's looking decent. Meta Knight, the 3rd seed, will move on to the semifinals. In this last matchup, we've got 2 of the better fighters from round 1 going up against each other. The mix-ups of a Lucas and the powerful up special, the PK Thunder, and the up smash against the aggressiveness of a Sonic. I'll see who comes out on top in the 2nd round. On the classic battlefield here. So far, Sonic going for that up air, trying to get that through the stage and having decent success. Oh, but getting caught by the up smash, just not able to land. That was interesting. It almost like Lucas got super armor through that whole thing. Sonic landing some decently strong combos, able to get some up smashes through the floor. Guy landing that up smash. That's so good. Oh, but Sonic countering with his own up smash on the top platform, just barely getting Guy off the top edge of the screen. Great advantage for Sonic at the beginning of this match. So far, Lucas has to get a strong hit to make this a 2-stock, both 2-stock. Oh, and able to land the down air. 3 hits, moving off the stage, and the last hit landing the spike. Lucas charging up that down smash, but not finding a good time to let it loose. A great spot dodge by Sonic, avoiding the up smash. Lucas landing a solid up smash. But an up air will push Lucas off the top edge of the screen. Sonic looking real strong against a pretty strong contender in Lucas. Sonic using that spring to get out of the range of the up smash. Some interesting edge play going on by both players. But with the 1-stock advantage, it's risky for both, actually. Lucas has a lot more to gain, trying to get that spike, but doesn't get another one. Really looking for it. That's what Lucas would need to make this a doable match. Oh, and hits the back air spike. Woo! This matchup is anyone's game, especially landing that charged up smash automatically puts Sonic at 40%. Lucas not going down without a fight here in round 2. If Lucas can pull this off, it might be one of the better comebacks we've seen in this bracket. Sonic able to dish out some damage. Has Lucas in kill range. Is able to kill with less. Sonic hits an up smash or an up air far enough up. Might send Lucas up to the top yet again. Ooh, a good forward air will put Lucas off the side. Wow, Lucas almost coming back in that matchup. But Sonic just too fast, just too aggressive, and is moving on to the semifinals against Meta Knight. The speedy characters is the name of the game here in this bracket. A lot of times it's been the powerful characters that have done the best work. But in this bracket, it's been the speedy characters. Especially Meta Knight and Sonic really putting on the pressure in every match. All right. I don't know what's wrong with my phone specifically, but it keeps saying that I've gone offline, even though I definitely haven't. I apologize if anyone's experiencing a similar issue that, like, my stream just kind of, like, drops for a second. It's not dropping on OBS, so or on Streamlabs. Put your entire life savings of $20 on Sonic. All right, you go for it. Here we go. Semifinals. We got Rob. We got Ness. It is once again business time. We'll see how he does against our Robo Warrior. Rob really trying to make that neutral air work. And for the records, it's hitting most of the times. At least half. And Ness does not have an answer at all. We've seen a lot of the fighters do this that are able to hit their neutral airs, just spam that constantly. Ness coming back a little bit, able to land some good combos. Rob looking for the Gimp shot, just avoiding that PK Thunder. We saw that in the last match just be absolutely brutal. Oh, Rob wanted that up smash for the KO, but got knocked out of it. Ness trying to get the PK Thunder to launch off the top of the stage. I think just the decrease in height by Rob just saved him. Oh, and Rob is the one who hits the up smash for the KO off the top. Business waiting for the comeback and is able to get the hit on the edge of the stage with the down smash. Great move by Business to even this up. But Rob immediately going in off of the respawn with a great combo, including a parry and immediately countering with the up tilt and the up air. Business is already at 64%. We're seeing the best of this bracket for sure in the semifinals. Rob hitting another solid up smash. Not able to get the KO this time. Again, we're seeing Ness do more of that mix-up game, the more varied attacks, which is good to see. But Rob's ability to combo his attacks is giving him the advantage. And able to hit the up smash through the stage for the second stock. 2 KOs with the up smash for Wally. We'll see if Ness can chain something together to get this next KO. Again, getting Rob off the stage is not going to be enough. That recovery is just so good. Has to hit Rob far enough to secure the KO. And that neutral air off the stage and just letting him come back. But finally he's able to knock him off far enough and he's able to make this a 1-stock game. Rob only has a 25% advantage. Rob coming in with the low percent combos, those up airs and grab combos. Doing work. Great perfect parry into the up tilt. Rob landing a solid down smash. But this is even. A great combo with the PK Fire to the back grab. Business has got Rob in KO range. And hits the up air for the KO. Ness will be going on to winners finals. That his powerful attacks have really done him well. I didn't realize how much Ness can just rack on percent with just a few hits. Another great matchup between two good figure players. Rob unfortunately knocked down to losers, while Ness, coming from the 12 seed, will move on to winners finals. Finally, in our other semifinal match, we have the one and only Meta Knight, who's been pretty meta so far, against Golden Crispy Pork's favorite in Sonic. We'll see. They both play a very, very similar game, but let's see who has the better game. A classic Corneria. With the melee, the melee music. Love it. Brings back a ton of memories. Golden Crispy Pork is calling it right now that Sonic is going to make quick work of this Meta Knight. We'll see. So far, Sonic is the quicker fighter here. Just barely chipping away, but chipping away is. Only got 20%. I think it's gonna come down to whoever has the better off-stage game is going to be the victor. And so far, both have shown pretty good ability to get KOs from off the stage, and to recover from off the stage. Midnight looking for that. Oh, gets hit by the spring, but able to recover. That would have been huge for Sonic to get that spring kill. Able to perfect shield one of those up airs, but not the other. Meta Knight coming back in this matchup a little bit. Keeping it close. Sonic doing a great job not getting hit by those neutral airs off the stage that have been the bane of Meta Knight's other opponents. Oh, a great back air from Sonic, but just not the right direction. Meta Knight able to hang on. A neutral air by Meta Knight gets Sonic close to the boundary. Both players getting extremely close to the edge of the stage, but no one able to secure a kill. Both at over 120%. Ooh, nimble dodging by Meta Knight, but runs right into Sonic's down smash. Meta Knight wants that neutral air. He wants it bad, but just not able to get the kill. Sonic looking to get back, but misses the edge of the stage. It looked like the contour of that stage launched him in the wrong direction and just wasn't able to get the grab. Now, this matchup is tied. Sonic able to get some good hits from in the middle of that stage, coming up through the bottom. Oh, and an up smash through the stage will put on some decent percent. So far, Sonic is winning this second stock. Probably the most important of the three stocks, I would say. Sonic has to take advantage of this percent lead and get this stock before Meta Knight can recover his combos. A good parry on the, I think that was an up air, actually. But a great parry. That probably would have killed. Another great parry. But not able to land the up smash from the edge of the stage. something that other players with better hitboxes have been able to land, but unfortunately Meta Knight has not. An up special puts Sonic almost in KO range. Oh, a great, I think that was up tilt. Almost does the trick. Midnight's holding on at 150%. Midnight's ability to stay alive in this matchup, able to keep him in the game. Sonic almost at 100%. Meta Knight able to come off the grab with the back air to go up 2 stocks and immediately gets clap backed. This is 0-0 with 1 stock left and 2:39 to go. Both players trading blows. A great combo by Meta Knight, the down grab into the forward air. Both playing defensively on the edge of the stage. A risky move by both players. A good air dodge by Meta Knight, avoiding the up smash. But then gets hit by one just a moment later. Sonic chaining together some good combos. An up smash almost seals the deal. If Meta Knight can make that survivability work again in his favor, it could be a... This advantage won't be enough. Oh, and landing the forward smash off of the neutral B is Sonic. Sonic will go to the finals versus an OG fighter in Ness. A instant classic 3-2 win in winners semifinals. That one's definitely a highlight for sure. Sonic knocking off the 2 seed and the 3 seed on its way to winners finals. All right. Whew. Man, that was exciting. That was a good one. We've got 2 great fighters coming off of close wins to end the winners part of the bracket. We have from the 12 seed, actually we'll start from the 10 seed, the higher seed, we have Sonic. And coming from further back, we've got the 12 seed in Ness. We got Gotta Go Fast versus Business, who will be holding the throne for now till the loser's winner comes up as the challenger. Let's see who's able to take this this best of 1 matchup to hold that 1 game lead over whoever comes up from loser's bracket. Let's find out. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Again, Sonic's speed is his calling card. And that's not just his character. That's just the play style that Sonic has been going for. And that has been doing work against slower opponents. So we'll see if Business can handle that speed. So far, Business has been able to space with that neutral air. I think Ness is holding a little bit of the advantage here in the start of this matchup. We'll see if Sonic can adapt. Ness doing a nice perfect shield and trying to hit the down smash, but then immediately air dodging. Great frame perfect dodges from both players. Ness changing up his game to more than just a straight up aerial game. And Ness landing some brutal aerial attacks. You would have liked to see another up air from Ness and potentially get that KO, but instead he goes for the spike down into the stage. Trying to make that PK flash work, but hasn't hit many of them. Ness again spacing with that neutral air, doing a good job of that, keeping Sonic from landing good combos. So far, both players playing a little more defensively, but Ness finally comes up from under the stage and lands a solid up air for the first stock. Still anyone's game, though. Sonic, all Sonic needs is a couple good hits, and it'll be all tied up. I said a couple. Come on, maybe a couple more. There's the combos we like to see from Sonic. Ooh, a great spot dodge into the down smash will secure the stock. It is pretty much tied here with 2 stocks left. And maybe not quite as aggressive as their semifinal matches, but both figure players playing pretty evenly. Both prioritizing dodging the aerial attacks over the more aggressive tactics. So far, Ness has been landing the vast majority of those aerial attacks, especially that neutral air. So far, not a whole lot different going on, but just both sides slowly chipping at each other. Ness, again, extending his lead to about 70%. Oh, a strong up smash from Sonic into an up air will start to close that lead. A fantastic combo from Sonic to start to get back in this game at the 2 stock mark. Ness is looking a little flustered. We'll see if Ness can adapt to this change in playstyle. It's interesting how some of the momentum kind of goes in waves with each player landing a string of combos. It's really all about the momentum. And Ness has the momentum back after a short stint from Sonic, able to get Ness up to 93%. But landing an up smash is Sonic, and that powerful attack will give Sonic the advantage going into with 1 stock left. Ness needs to land another strong hit in order to seal the victory. It's the survivability again. And a back throw from Ness. That strong back throw will immediately get the kill. This is 0-0 again. 2 matches in a row that have been 0-0 going into the last stock. No one able to claim a strong advantage at the beginning of this last stock. There's 2 minutes left. Both trying to get a combo going and get the momentum. Unfortunately, that Ness's PK Flash just not able to connect on a faster character in Sonic. Ness's neutral air is the advantage here for him. And a PK Thunder from the side of the stage will clinch the finals victory for Ness. Sonic will have to come back and challenge Ness again and win 2 straight matches coming from after winning losers finals in order to challenge Ness for the berth to the Grand Championships. Another classic matchup. Golden Crispy Pork, don't worry, Sonic's not eliminated just yet, but a strong disadvantage for Sonic going into the end of this bracket. What is it doing? 1, 2, 3? 1, 2. Perfect. Let's submit those. All right. Let me double check something. Let's see if my wife is home. She is not. Okay, let's keep going. I want to get started on the losers bracket. So let's move this down. We got Ness waiting for the winner of the losers finals. But now we've got elimination matches coming up. So, Golden Crispy Pork, you got anything to say about that last match, or you just gonna stay quiet because your guy lost? You still believe? So we've got the losers round 1 setup. We've got Little Mac versus Snake, then Simon versus Game & Watch, Ice Climbers versus Kirby, Martha versus Ryu. Loser is eliminated. We gotta eliminate what, 14 other fighters before we get to the grand finals of this retro bracket. Starting with Little Mac, the 1 seed in the preliminaries, trying to stay alive versus Snake, the 8 seed. Just warning you, some of these matches in the first round of losers, not great. Not great, to be honest. So hopefully this goes by fast, but we'll see. We'll see if either of these players have learned from their losses. But just like the other brackets, there has been one figure player to challenge the player waiting at losers finals for the chance to rematch the winner of the winners bracket. So we'll see who that is. If that trend can continue, maybe there might be someone in these 4 matchups who's destined to challenge Sonic for the chance to match up against Ness. So far, Snake going in for a great grab combo. And Panny Macchiao is sticking with the dodge game that's not working out too well for him. This is what I'm talking about with like some of the figure players kind of learning bad habits. This is what we're talking about. Neither one able to land pretty strong blows after just outside of that first combo. Snake trying to use that mortar. I don't think has Macchiao like thrown out more than one attack. I'm honestly not sure. Just wanting to dash around this stage. Oh boy. Come on, Snake, end this for us. A great combo into the up smash. Macchiao has his KO, which will help out if he can land it. Come on, land a KO punch. Do it. Do it. I dare you, Macchiao. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, no, that's not the right punch. A good punch, but not the right punch. Let me send a quick text message while these players are kind of dashing around each other. Finally able to get the first kill. We still got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Okay, Macchiao landing a good up smash. All right, I see you. Maybe you want it. We'll see if you want it. Ooh, good neutral combo by Macchiao. There we go, throwing out some more attacks, getting a little more comfortable. Snake's got to make sure this doesn't get out of hand. We could be looking at a... if he lets it slide, we could be looking at an overtime matchup. Ooh, good parry into down smash from Macchiao. So far, Snake not able to get Macchiao down and away on the stage, because that's been the bad news for Macchiao essentially. Macchiao is doing well to try and get even this match up at 2 stocks apiece. Just doing so very slowly. I think Macchiao is learning that, you know, to win, you actually got to attack sometimes. That throw's not going to do it from Little Mac. Throwing is not his strong suit. Oh, a great location for the up smash. The mortar coming between the platforms to hit Macchiao. And a down smash on Snake, returning to the stage. We'll tie this up 2-2. This is why I got time limits on my matches. Do something, please. Snake has to get a KO or else he's going to be forced to compete with Sudden Death. And to be honest, I kind of like Macchiao's chances in Sudden Death. The quicker player with the closing boundaries favors the... Oh, excuse me. Favors the playstyle of Little Mac. Lomac trying to land the haymaker, going across. Lomac's got the KO punch. He could rack up a decent amount of percent with the hit. Ooh, a strong mine from Snake. Oh, Lomac. I didn't see Lomac use his KO punch, but he obviously missed. Snake might KO with that mine if he gets a couple more of those explosions. I expected a lot more aerial types of combos and neutral combos from Snake. Macchiao trying to gimp with that down smash on Snake's return, able to get some damage, but not close to a kill. Ooh, and the up smash hit from our box boy will make this 2-1 with only a minute left. Macchiao's gonna have to be hyper aggressive in this last minute, and I don't have confidence in that. And of course, it has to be on like the most boring stage, the most boring music. Over and over for 7 minutes. So what I'm talking about, losers bracket, round 1 is kind of brutal. It gets better, obviously, when we're trying to figure out who to eliminate first. It's can be a little tedious. 15 seconds. Macchiao, you gotta do something. A throw into a down smash. I mean, good start, but you only got 7 seconds left. And this round will go to our box boy Snake. Let's see if Snake can take that 2-1 victory as momentum to fighting Lucas, one of the better players in this bracket. Again, don't quite have faith in Snake's ability to win that matchup necessarily. We got 3 more. We got Simon versus Mr. Game & Watch. Some a little bit better players, I think, if I remember correctly. Oops. Let's do Simon at the 5. He's Buff E, the Vampire Slayer, versus Flat Stanley. Let's waste no time getting into it. Was looking for a little more of a mix up with the specials from Buffy, and also looking for, again, more strategy with the specials from Game & Watch as well. So we'll see if either of them can learn to employ some of those strategies in with the threat of elimination looming. A good combo by Stanley. Able to hit 2 of those up airs, really going at Buffy in this first one, and landing the 9-0 to death from Stanley. Wow, a huge start for Mr. Game & Watch. Landing that 9. Oh, I feel good. I feel good. Great job by Mr. Game & Watch. Buffy's going to really have to make moves to come back, but I think that, like, pretty much allowed Mr. Game & Watch to move on to the next match unless Buffy can do something. So far, it's not looking good. Stanley's still at 0%. Buffy hasn't landed a single hit. Buffy doing the good perfect parries. Another great perfect shield from Game Watch, and finally gets hit by an up tilt. Finally, with a minute and a half into the match, and Stanley takes his first hit. Game Watch again going for that up throw to up air combo that worked well in the last stock. Doing a lot of dodging. Ooh, good perfect shield on the cross's return. So far, Game Watch has been looking decently impressive in this first match. I don't know if it's just because the 9 secured the KO or what, but there's a 1 tacking on some damage onto Game & Watch. I expected a lot more out of Simon going into this bracket. I thought the versatility with the range both distance-wise. Ooh, a great 8 into a neutral air. Great combo by Stanley. But just with the zoning properties from Simon was going to be a real boon for his character, but so far it just has not shown anything. All we can hope is that Game & Watch makes his ending quick and somewhat painless. Another great 8 into a down smash. Another awesome combo by Game & Watch. Game & Watch may not be doing the job quickly, but he's able to land some pretty epic combos. Wow, a great special combo from Simon. That's what you want to see. You want to see the cross going into the axe, able to get Game & Watch up to 96%. But again, it's just going to be a little too late. Another great combo from Game & Watch, stringing together a couple of attacks. Able to pick with that the range on that up smash, or the up air. Three minutes left. Game Watch could end it. Hopefully won't have to go the whole time here. Again, Game Watch seems to really like the combo game, but he just has trouble getting the combo started. A solid combo from Buffy, but again, gotta secure stocks in this tournament, and so far Simon has not been able to do that. Let's see what Simon was, how many stocks he got in the first one. I think only one. You only get one stock. Yeah, he only got one stock, and he might get 3 stocked if he's not careful. If Game Watch can land another decent combo, ooh, able to reflect that that holy water, giving Buffy a little taste of his own medicine. A good bomb attack, just that delay, able to beat the air dodge. Both players can take a stock with a good hit. Come on. great perfect shield. Dueling down smashes with Buffy coming out on top. But again, unless Simon can get a Gimp and survive a minute and 10 seconds, this match is going to be a lock for Stanley. And one thing these figure players don't know is they don't know pressure. So they'll continue to fight like they always have, no matter what the situation. Ooh, good dodging the down smash into the down air. Oh, a great down smash to side smash combo for Stanley to secure the victory with like 30 seconds left. Stanley will have a convincing 3-1 victory. While Simon, unfortunately, will go home. Was it 3-1? All right. With 2 matches left, we've got Ice Climbers versus Kirby. Both these players were decent in their first round matchups. I'm interested to see who kind of improves from their last match. Actually, you know what? Ice Climbers was a lot better than Kirby in the first round. Now that I think about it a little bit harder. I've got my money on Ice Climbers in this matchup. But Kirby does, I mean, I've been surprised before in this bracket. Or in this tournament, rather. Oh, 2 cute characters on an adorable stage with adorable music. You love to see it. I love this remix of the Mario 2 theme. Kirby just sticking to dodge in order to avoid both players and able to land some solid hits on both Nana and Popo. While Ice Climber's not feeling good attacking Kirby, Kirby able to get a great perfect shield. Great down air to up smash. And doing it again for the KO. Kirby going in. Again, like I said, been surprised before. This is not the Kirby we saw from Winner's Bracket. And this is not the Ice Climbers we saw from Winner's Bracket. Remember, this is the Ice Climbers that fought pretty well against Meta Knight that made it to semis. And only lost because of a extremely close matchup against Sonic. Could Kirby be the fighter to get all the way to losers finals? Well, we'll see. We'll see if the whose dream stays alive. So far, both players being mostly content to just air dodge through each other, which is a very common figure player strategy. I wish more of the figure players would take risks. But, you know, everyone gets the same training. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, Kirby again able to do that down air to up air combo, or up smash. And Nana is looking hurt. One strong hit on Nana and she is gone, and that severely weakens Popo's ability to secure this first stock and make this a close game. They have to get Kirby's first stock before they lose either of their players. So far, just Kirby's dodging all their attacks, and an up air at the top of the stage will KO Nana. And an immediate up smash will KO Popo. So Kirby looking for the 3-stock victory against a pretty unimpressive Ice Climbers. I was expecting this to be a much closer match at the very least. Did not expect this outcome. Kirby getting a great charged smash attack on Nana. And a grab on Popo. Kirby doing a fantastic job just zoning from the air. Kirby's in line to end this match pretty fast. Ice Climber's getting a solid hit, but is that going to be enough? It is not. That was almost an SD from Ice Climbers. The #1 sucker takes the 3-0 victory. Ice Climbers go out on a pretty embarrassing note. We'll see if Kirby takes that momentum against Dr. Mario in the second round of losers. In our final matchup, we have Marth versus Ryu. If Marth wins, he will go on to face his counterpart Roy, which would be a really interesting matchup. I kind of hope that happens. But it's got to get through Ryu, and Ryu had a pretty strong showing in the first round against Sonic, who's almost won the bracket, or won the winner's bracket. So Martha's got an uphill battle in this last match of losers round 1. Marth can do a decent job zoning with the sword attacks against Ryu's fists, but Ryu has the power advantage. So far, both trying to hit aerials for the most part. Ryu doing a pretty good job keeping Marth on his toes. A great spot dodge to an air slash, but hitting the sour spot. So not getting quite the effect that Marth wanted. Marth has to keep a good distance from Ryu in this matchup. And not really doing that. Letting Ryu get in pretty close. And every time Marth tries to get in close, Ryu has a counter for it. Oh, and a great up air for Ryu to secure the first stock. Again, Ryu's looking like the same fighter he was against Sonic. Doing pretty well here to keep the pressure on. And Marth is not able to secure enough of a momentum to take an advantage. A good start by Marth on that stock, but then again, these combos getting Marth all the way up to 77% is not going to be great down the line. A strong, I think, up tilt for Ryu is going to almost secure a stock. Marth needs to throw out some of its quick smash attacks and able to get the distance to secure a KO. Just a simple forward air or a dancing blade isn't going to do it. Marth able to just barely get back on the stage after taking a hit way into the boundary. Marth trying for the side smash. I mean, he's throwing him out there, but just not even close to where Ryu is. A back air will finally seal the first stock, but with Marth at 157%, it won't be tied for very long. Marth potentially looking for a spike opportunity, but not going for it. Marth had started to gain a little bit of momentum, able to get Ryu up to 56. But before finally taking that, the L there, Marth really put himself back pretty far in this matchup. The shield breaker almost breaking the shield. If they had broke the shield, that could have been a huge huge momentum swing for Marth. Ooh, good edge play from Marth. Not quite able to get the Gimp kill. Something Marth desperately needed. With Ryu at 160%, if Marth can secure a kill pretty fast, this could be a pretty close matchup. Ryu jumping over that shield breaker instead of trying to shield it, learning from past mistakes. Marth trying to go down, but then just eats an up special. Again, this potential close game for Marth is very slowly not becoming a reality. Just taking too many small hits, and an up smash will end it. Ryu taking a 3-1 victory, eliminating Marth from the competition. Marth's just gonna have to wait till Melee, I guess. And I believe that will do it for this stream. I'm planning on next stream to finish the whole thing. Do the rest of the losers bracket. There we go. And move on to the Grand Championship. We'll see if I can do that. That's my plan, at least. In the Grand Championship, it'll be a best of 3 for the semifinals and a best of 5 for the grand finals, with no losers bracket chance. There'll be a third place matchup, but that's about it. Oops. But this is kind of the last chance for the ones who have lost once already to come back. We have eliminated 4 of the contestants in this bracket so far. Little Mac, Simon, Ice Climbers, and Marth are all out of the bracket. With Snake, Game & Watch, Kirby, and Ryu trying to keep their hopes and dreams alive. Gonna sign off here in a second. I'm gonna check to see if there's anyone to raid. Who's still alive here? Okay, I'll raid Yuri of Wind. He does some cool stuff on YouTube. Go raid him in just a second, so stick around for that raid. Really quickly, some announcements. You can please follow me on Twitch and Twitter so you know when I'm going to be streaming next. I post highlights. Or I'll cut this up, put clips and highlights on Twitch, and I also post different things like highlights and regular Twitter type stuff on Twitter if you want to check that out. Feel free to follow me on Discord and Switch as well. I'm usually on those things a little bit. And let's see, what else? Stick around for on the next stream we'll be finishing this bracket, so if you like what you see, you can go to YouTube to find the whole series already uploaded. And if you want the shorter versions, obviously check out the clips and the highlights here on Twitch. So you got a couple options to catch yourself up before the hopefully, crossing fingers, the final stream of this Amiibo Grand Tournament. Let me throw in that raid command really quickly. /raid. Let's do Yuri of Wind. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching. Appreciate all you guys' support. And I hope you come back for the ending of this grand tournament. Keep being awesome. and I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Bye-bye, everyone.